Some people spend their whole lives running, but never actually get closer to freedom, and others completely change their lives the moment their way of thinking changes. What makes one person stay trapped in debt and pressure no matter how hard they try, while another attracts money and opportunities as if the world is opening its doors for them? Is it intelligence, luck, connections? The book, Secrets of the Millionaire Mind, reveals a shocking truth. Before money exists in your bank account, it must first exist in your mind, because you might work harder than everyone else and still stay in the same place. You might get a great opportunity and still lose it. You might earn a lot of money and lose it quickly. The reason is not external, but the internal program that silently drives your decisions. In this video, we will uncover the hidden files that make some people rise steadily, while others keep circling in the same loop. And once you understand them, you will start seeing money, work, and your entire life differently. Author T. Harv Eker, in Secrets of the Millionaire Mind, says the real reason is not in the bank, but in the mind. There is an internal program installed in your mind since childhood that determines how much you earn, how you spend, what you expect from life, and even the financial level you consider normal. He calls it your financial blueprint. If this blueprint is weak, you will earn money and lose it. If it is limited, you will hit a ceiling and stop. If it is contaminated with wrong beliefs, you will resist success without even realizing it. And this is where the story begins. Today, we are not just summarizing a book. We are opening the files of the mind that creates wealth. File 1. The rich believe they create their life. The poor believe life happens to them. The average person blames circumstances, low salary, weak opportunities, unhelpful people. But the wealthy mind asks a different question. What can I do right now? When you see yourself as a victim, you act like a victim. You wait to be saved. You delay decisions. You fear taking action. But when you take responsibility, power begins. You may not control everything, but you always control your response. And that alone changes everything. File 2. The rich play to win. The poor play not to lose. Most people don't chase wealth. They just try to survive. They want a salary that is enough, a stable job, fewer problems. But living this way keeps you at the minimum level. The wealthy mind doesn't ask, how do I survive? It asks, how do I grow? How do I build an asset? How do I increase my income? How do I make money work for me? This is the difference between those who survive and those who build the future. Of File 3, the rich are committed to being rich. The poor only wish for it. Many people say they want success, but when sacrifice is required, they step back. They want results without the price. They want money without learning. They want freedom without discipline. But the committed person keeps moving even when motivation disappears. They work when others are lazy. They learn when others waste time. They persist when others give up. Success doesn't require desire alone. It requires a firm decision. File 4. The rich think big, the poor think small. Some people ask life for very little, then are surprised when they get very little. They think in terms of a small salary, a small opportunity, a barely enough life. The problem is not a small start. It is a small ceiling. The wealthy mind is not ashamed of ambition. It wants more impact, more income, more opportunities, a bigger life. Wanting more is not greed. It is awareness of your potential. File 5. The rich make money work for them. The poor only work for money. Most people sell their time for income. If they stop working, the money stops. But the wealthy mind builds systems, investments, businesses, scalable skills, assets that grow over time. At first, you may work harder, but you are building a machine, not staying inside the wheel. And that is what creates freedom later. Now, the most important question, how do you reprogram your financial mind? Start by observing your words. Stop saying money is hard. Stop saying, I can't. Stop mocking success. Learn something new about money every week. Save a part of your income, no matter how small. Start a side project, even if it is simple. Surround yourself with people who think growth, not complaint. And remember, wealth does not begin in the bank account. Wealth begins in the mind. If you keep thinking the same way you always did, you will live the same way you always did. But if you change your thinking, your entire future can change. If you found value in this video, subscribe to the channel because we don't offer empty talk. We offer ideas that can change lives.